guys, it's Smudge, and oh my god, do we have something new today. It was payday today, and I thought I'd go and get myself Elite Dangerous, and I have to say I am absolutely blown away. I mean, I can't get over this game. It's just amazing. It is just beyond epic. I mean, I love flight sims, I love games like that, and I love kind of like space flying games as well. I used to play like X Universe, you know, like X3, and I thought they were great. But this, wow, this is just something else. I mean, you know, I've literally just started this. I've just docked in this. I've literally been online for about 5 minutes. I've set up my controls. I've done a couple of the single player missions, so I kind of understand how the ship's control and what does what. And it's just, my god, this thing's blowing me away. It's just everything about it. It's just so intelligent. You know, I watched a video of Scott Manley playing this, so I was just like, yeah, you know, that looks pretty good. But until you're actually sat in this Sidewinder, which is the first ship that you get, and it's just unbelievable. I probably sound like a small kid at Christmas, but it's just, oh, honestly, I can't get over kind of what's in this game. You know, everything about it just seems absolutely insane. I mean, it's like I'm just looking about here with my track IR, and everything's just kind of responding to me. So I can look down here, I can see what contacts are in here, I can scroll about, see if I've got missions, navigation, so if I want to go somewhere I can select navigate. Oops, you've got sub-targets, cargoes, things like this. So what I'm going to do is, let's have a look, Starport Services, that's it. Then we can have a look in here and see if there's somewhere we can go or somewhere we can do. So one thing I have found in this as well is that I have fuel now as well, which it seems really quite cool. And I did one test mission in the single player where I had to take something somewhere, and it was right on the edge of my fuel limits and actually run out because I wasn't flying, I guess, efficiently. I was kind of looking about a bit, and I ran out before I got there and ended up kind of yeah, in a bit of trouble flying at very low speed with absolute no kind of distance to anything, which was quite interesting. So as you can see here, this is everything to this. So let's have a look at the bulletin board, see if there's anything on here worth looking at. So, looking for couriers to word. So what's WYRD? Protective combat missions available. Don't really want to get into anything combat-y at the moment. I just want to kind of do something a bit kind of less strenuous, just so I can kind of get my head around this. So let's have a look at this. Courier, I'm placing you in care of a personal effect. Last batch of recruits that didn't make the cut during training, I need them delivered to a customer service outsourced branch over at Vondenberg Cooperative. Payment will be waiting for you on return. Assume you don't mess up as bad as the recruits. Okay, so Vondenberg Cooperative. Word, yeah, okay, I think we'll accept this. Hopefully. As you can see there, jump distance 6.5. Current fuel will get me 6.69, so there is absolutely no margin of error in this. So I think we've accepted that. We can exit this. Then if I look, just quit this here. If we look down here, then we should have a mission. Yay! Deliver a package! Woo! So what we'll do is that we'll just launch. And this is just... One thing that I really love about this as well is just the sound. Everything just sounds amazing. So here we go. Clamps are released. So I'll just give an upwards thrust.
Released. Engines engaged.
There we go. So then we've got 5 minutes to leave the station, but this is online. Oops, someone's just fucking exploded over there. That's crazy. I guess he's not very good at landing. So we'll just bring the landing gear up there. Just want to keep an eye out because this is multiplayer. Again, you have to kind of be aware of other people flying around, because if they fly into you, it will do you a whole heap of damage. So I just want to fly out here without hitting anything. If you look, on the radar down here, to the top right hand corner, you've got like a small crosshair with a yellow triangle, and that's to do with your waypoint. So just going to pull away from the entrance here so that I know that we're not going to get hit by anything. We'll just bring us to a stop. And what I want to do is go into navigation, galaxy map, and then we'll just load this up and I'll show you the route that we need to take. So this is the galaxy map, and apparently this, by the time that they've kind of done everything they want to do with this is going to be full, which to me is a bit scary because there's already kind of a whole shit ton of planets in this. So to get to Word, I need to jump to Dahan, I guess. Is that how you pronounce it? Then Morgor, then to BD47, and then into WYRD down there. So that's the route I need to take. So my first jump is to Dahan, which is here. Now there is a colony there, and I will need to refuel if I want to make the jump all the way. So we'll make one jump, we'll refuel, and that should give me enough fuel to get where I need. So I'll exit this here, and then what I'll do, I'll come down here, go to my map, and Dahan is my first jump point, so we'll just hit that. Engage hyperdrive. And what we need to do is bring the nav waypoint into view.
Rigged for silent running. Silent running off.
Wait for my shield to recharge because I don't want to hit anything at high speed.
Shields.
Power into engines, and then we'll engage hyperdrive.
Drive charging.
So here we go, you also got an icon up there. Now just listen to this, this is just insanely, it just sounds amazing. So here we go. Wow, that's just awesome. I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl. This game is just amazing. So this is us flying through hyperspace towards our first rendezvous. Whee, there we go. And that's the star of Dahan that we've just jumped into there. Let's have a look. What I do need to do is see if there's somewhere around here to refuel. Let's have a look actually. I forget what the next step in that jump is. There's Dahan one. I guess that's a planet. I don't know if there is a refueling station there. Let's have a look. Let's check the galaxy map. I don't know my way around any of these places because, like I said, this is my first 5-10 minutes in game. So let's have a look. Crikey, that's colourful, isn't it? So what's the next step from here is Acellus Prime. So Morgor is the next step anyway, so let's see if we can't get there. And see if we can't find somewhere to refuel.
Drive charging.
So here we go, so now we need to line up with our jump point, which should be over here. There it is, Morgor. So line up and start powering up. And here we go again.
4, 3, 2.
That really is so cool. What's that? Morgul 2. Just having a look around here, seeing what's here. I wonder if there is a way of finding out if there's oops, what's that? Romanix Folly. What destination? Here we go. So I think that's probably somewhere where I could refuel, which is something I need to do. Because this ship really doesn't have much in the way of fuel. And the fuel is just down on that canted area. As you can see, we're about halfway now, so what we'll do is start heading towards Romanix Folly and see if we can refuel it. I've got quite a bit to go here. Up some nice speed here. God knows how fast I'm going, but pretty damn fast. 18.2 C, whatever that means. And the fact that we're doing light speed a second is pretty cool. I wonder if we can actually engage. No, so we can't engage jump drive to that because it's in system, I guess. But I mean, we're certainly rocking here. We're going pretty fast. I've got full power to the engines here as well, so slow down, I'm going to overshoot this one, aren't I? Ooh, yeah, I think we came into this a bit quick. So let's see if we can't turn around here at light speed, and yeah, we overshot that by a margin of about 24 light years. Now that blue down there in the bottom left hand corner, that's our safe release speed and the safe distance. So if we're just trying to aim in towards here, we'll get a bit closer and then see if we can't slow down. And don't want to go too quickly because then we'll end up overshooting this thing again. Now as you can see, the rings that you see, they're kind of like, I guess they're like orbital velocities of bodies like planet, space station, things like that, possibly. So we're being intercepted by something, apparently. Don't know what, nothing on radar, so we'll just re-engage our jump drive here as soon as it's ready. There's something coming in behind us.
Drive charging.
So we can't jump because there's a disruptive mass in behind us.
4, 3,
That vehicle managed to pull away from it here.
1.
So here we'll go back into jump speed. Just so much to this game, it is unbelievable. I know it's on at about £50 at the moment, 50 Great British pounds, but yeah, it is worth absolutely every penny, man. This is just absolutely insane. Again, just controlling my approach vector here, and don't want to be going too fast so that we end up kind of overshooting again, so 0.4 of a light year, I guess. So I'm still learning this game quite a lot, but I have to say so far it is incredibly impressive, and hopefully kind of as I'm learning this I'll bring more kind of content, you know, showing off kind of what I've learned, or more ships and things like that available. just keeping us within the safe sort of speed at the moment. So that's apparently a safe approach speed in blue there, so I'll maybe power up just a little bit extra here. And wait for the safe distance, which will be in distance in blue on the top, so as soon as that turns blue I can hit the escape, so safe to disengage, so here we go. And then I guess there's just a little bit of loading time while it loads in the system that we're jumping into. Again, very, very beautiful game this as well. Bit of a long loading time here, but I suppose it's got quite a lot to think about. Oops, here we go. And there we go. Romanix Folly, which I guess is a Federation space station looking at this, so we'll get a little bit closer here. So I'll just hit the afterburners. Again, no up in space, so you can kind of look at it any which way you want. Now, where's the entrance? Is that down there? It looks like it's down there, so let's head that way. And as we get closer down, we'll need to go into contacts and then request docking, so we'll just get that ready. So that's definitely entrance there. But you get about 5 minutes to dock as well, so it's good to leave it until you get closer. So here we go. Let's see if we can't request some docking.
Request granted.
So we'll go now, we've got 10 minutes to land, that's not bad, so... Start coming off the power here. Don't want to enter at full speed, might end up being a bit dangerous. And now we've got to land in Bay 12, so just fly through the force fields here and then look for 12. There it is, so we'll rotate around here and then start thrusting downwards. And put the old landing gear down. And I'm just using the manoeuvring thrusters here in order to bring myself into line. Okay, so I'll just bring ourselves to a stop here. And then just start descending until we get the landing cues. Go. So that's pretty much spot on, so we'll just start slowly descending here and straightening up the craft so that she lands safe.
Docking successful.
Awesome.
Engines disengaged.
And then we'll request a refueling. Now quite luckily fuel is quite cheap in this, so yeah, we're still going to make some profit. So fuel store, buy 1.3 tons of fuel for 27 credits, so not really breaking the bank there at all, but we need it to get to where we need to go. So we'll exit that and then we'll launch. And then, quite lucky, it kind of points us towards the exit. Again, there's a rotation lock on this, so at the moment, as you can see, we're kind of, I'm not touching the controls, we're staying steady with the station, but if I turn it off, now as you can see, we're still, we're not moving, but the station's moving around us, so just engage the roll lock there, and then the ship kind of keeps itself in line with the station, which is very handy. So we'll just kind of move out of here, bring up the power nice and slowly. Again, don't want to get too enthusiastic while we're inside the space station, otherwise we might end up kind of damaging something and getting hurt. Bring the undercarriage up there. Watch your head. That's a pretty good looking space station there. And it's a very, very good looking game, so right, let's just check your map here and then see where we're supposed to be going next. Yeah, BD 47211, so let's lock and engage hyperdrive. So then we'll just find our queue, which is actually behind us there. So we'll just move away from the station here, because as you can see it says mass locked in a blue light down there, which means that we're too close to a to another ship or to a space station, so we'll just boost away here. And then when we exit the space station's influence, then that mass lock light should disappear, and then that should then allow us to jump. There we go, so that's gone, so let's engage the hyperdrive.
Drive charging.
Excuse me. And here we go again. Like loading screen there. Like I said, this is still, well, it is a beta, it's still kind of early access, so I guess it's to be expected, you know, a bug here or there. But so far I have to say I'm so incredibly impressed with this. So the next jump point is W/RD, so straight back into hyperdrive there. No messing.
Warning, temperature critical.
A little warm apparently, so let's have a look. It's interesting, so behind us again. I don't know what the hell was going on there. Safety cooldown in process.
Drive charging.
Maybe some kind of bug with that before, who knows. Like I said, it's a beta, it's to be expected.
3, 2, 1.
This is definitely a bit different to DCS. But it still has that kind of same level of immersion as DCS as well, which is really quite impressive. So here we go, right, so let's check mission. Deliver package as well. The Vonneberg Cooperative. So let's have a navigation. What destination? Here we go. So
Warning, temperature critical.
okay, so that's telling us that we're getting too close to the sun, so we need to get away from. That's interesting. What is that? It's quite cool. Here we go. So that's where we're heading. So we'll start powering over that way. And then we'll engage the cruise
Drive
mode.
charging. Ready to engage.
Line with escape vector. That's really quite
4,
cool.
3, 2, 1.
That's really, really cool. Got 287 light years to go. Proximity warning, I guess. Prox. Maybe there's another player or something within our vicinity. Here we go. So that's the proximity warnings over with, and we're picking up speed like a crazy person. Ooh, might need to start slowing down here. Gosh, she's speeding up. So we'll just hit the...
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oh, hello. Oh, crikey. Yeah, so I did an emergency escape from hyperspace there, and yeah, she didn't like that much.
Drive charging.
So let's recharge this up and try that again.
4, 3.
Probably end up blowing up my own spaceship by doing that. So as you can see on the throttle there on the right hand side there is like a blue icon. I guess that's kind of like your safe throttle speed, I hope. So it is working its way down, my throttle's coming down with it, so yeah. I guess you could use that as a guide to kind of tell you how much speed you need and where you need to be throttling, which is quite handy. So we're coming into our safe release zone soon. Look at that. I love that sound. It's kind of like something out of the... well, everybody's seen The Matrix. But like the thunder and lightning in The Matrix when they're in the real world. It just sounds just like that to me. I love that sound. That sounds really cool. Okie dokie. Safe release. Here we go. So hit the cruise button. And then this should dump us out right next to a space station. Boom, look at that. Oh, that one's a bit different. Oh, that's really quite cool, isn't it? International Space Station, eat your heart out. I wonder where the entrance is. I'm going for this side. I don't know. In fact, it's probably on this side actually, isn't it? Thinking about it, because that's the fat side. So let's head this way. Oops. Hit the reverse button now, that's not clever. Excuse me, I'm so full cold at the moment, so. I love that. As you manoeuvre, you get little pulse jets to show that the control surface is moving. I think I might also need to put something with a little dead zone on my stick. Okay. So we can't request some landing. So we need communications right down. So contacts. There we go.
Request granted.
Oh, so 10 minutes to that. The pattern seems to be clear, can't see anybody trying to get out, so we'll just ease ourselves in here. Ooh, dirty. So a little bit of pop in there. Right, and then we need pad 14. Ah, there we go, so it's at the back. How cool is that? Oh my god. It's like a hydroponics bay or a park or something. That's really cool. Oops. Can't forget to put the other pair there. Where's the pad? This is really cool. How clean is this space station compared to the other ones now? Just need to start easing forward here. Bullseye! There we go, so just make sure that the undercarriage is down, but it does give you a warning when the undercarriage isn't, so no worries there.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
We'll just enter the hangar here, see what it's like underneath. Turn the lights on and off. Starport services. So let's see what we do here. Contacts. Let's have it. So we'll just refuel here again actually while we're here. Fuel, all important, don't want to run out of that. Let's have a look. Has the mission been accepted on this side? So, deliver package. So, that's one annoying thing about this. If you just look away slightly, it seems to close. It would be interesting to find out kind of how far along you are with a mission or something, you know, some kind of update. Because I'm looking at, I don't know if I've actually dropped this off or... I mean, it's still on deliver package, so carry on placing your care in person effects of dispatch recruits didn't make a cut during training. I need to customer service outsource. So I mean, we've landed here, so I guess that's kind of that mission does it. So what do we need to return to the other station possibly? It's a good question. I don't know what to do. Let's see what's in bulletin boards. Ah, deliver message. Looking. Ah, see there. Terrible, isn't it? Is there anything going back that way? Make a difference in there. Perfect. Bootis. I wonder where Bootis is. Let's see if Bootis is on the way, shall we? So it'd be good to get some money for the way back as well. Ooh, and we got paid as well. Huzzah! Oh, I'm loving this. Money, 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 money. So where's Bootis? Let's have a look at the galaxy map. Bootis. Ah, Bootis. There it is. So, oh god, that's even further to jump. So let's have a look. So through the jump string, we need to go to BD, Morgor, Darhan, Erinen, and then Bootis. Yeah. Why not? Let's give that a go. It's money in the bank at the end of the day, isn't it? So, Starport services. Full of fuel. Got some money now, which is cool. Bulletin board. Oh, he's gone. I guess someone else accepted it. It's no good, is it? Let's have a look. For natural. Right, okay, so that's 5.5 light years to Bolin. So let's just accept it. Let's go for that. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to end this one here. And we'll get this one uploaded into Yeyy. Maybe someone might watch this. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking to myself. Who knows? Maybe we're all just crazy. That's another good question. So what we'll do, we'll leave this one here. And yeah, I'll keep recording. And I'll upload the second one as a second segment. So Yeah, because you wouldn't believe how much space it takes recording these sort of videos. It's a bit insane. So I'm going to say ta-ta for now. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has definitely been a new experience for me, and so far I am incredibly impressed with this game. It is just crazy. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.